So we've already talked about how technology impacts our kids' psychological functioning, their behavioral functioning, but what about social? Social is a big concern today, particularly with social networking. Our kids are impacted in the realm of digital distraction, social dependence, online aggression, miscommunication, cyberbullying. This completely impacts their social experience. And while quantitatively they have so many more friends and connections in the digital realm, what does it look like qualitatively? So UCLA did this amazing study where they measured kids' abilities to read facial expressions and social cues, which is really the foundation for meaningful connectivity. And so they took this baseline and then they sent them to sleepaway camp. And in sleepaway camp, they had no access to technology or screens of any sort. They measured again in only 5 days. They found that their ability to read facial expressions and social cues vastly improved. So reading facial expressions and social cues vastly improved, and their connections became that much more meaningful. It's a fascinating study because it teaches us two very important things about digital technology. One is it's having a negative impact on the quality of our social interactions. I mean, we as adults, we know that when we go out with friends and we go out to dinner, if we are on our phones and distracted, we're not quite connecting with each other. So qualitatively, it is diminished. But we also learned from this study is that we can improve the quality of those connections by putting the technology aside. And that doesn't have to be something where when you go out to dinner with friends, within your students' homes, they can make those adjustments if they only understood how they can improve the quality of their interactions by setting the technology aside, even for 5 or 10 minutes.